What's up, all? I'm sure everybody's sleeping, but we'll see. What's up, Supra? Nothing's up with me, same old stuff. What's up, Raging? Man, I'm gonna send out a few invites. What's up, man?
Hey. Let's see. Yep. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. 2 minutes, no viewers. Okay. Party's over. Let's go home.
What are you talking about? I got a whopping 3.
I'm joking.
You on the road, Raging? Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. Super Mickey, Raging, and Lesser. Yeah, you do got 3. Amazing. This is awesome. Good day. It's a good day. Awesome stream.
If you're on the East Coast, it's late. If you're on the West Coast, I don't know. It depends what time you go to bed.
It's late all over the world right now, unless you're in China. Right now, if you're in China, you're waking up to go make new icon tools.
That's Taiwan. I don't think anything icon is from China, is it?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I've never bought any icon tools because we can't buy icon tools.
My understanding is Icon is a joint operation with a couple high ups that left Snap-on Corporation. And they left Snap-on and they made some deal and joined in with Harbor Freight and found a way to like basically copycat, engineer, re-engineer, try to build something equal at a lower price. Snap-on.
Yeah, I heard what one of the CEOs of Harbor Freight themselves used to work for Snap-on.
Something like
That's
that.
what I heard.
There's some bullshit backstory on it.
Yeah.
What do you mean, no, Raging?
Their tools look good. Probably saying no tools are made in China. They're all Taiwan. High quality, premium grade tools. Like Gear Wrench.
I wonder how long it is before Snap-on's going to start producing shit in Taiwan and other countries. Well, they are. I couldn't even say it. They're already producing stuff all over the world.
That's the thing.
India, Sweden.
It's only a matter of time because within another 20 years, there's going to be no American labor force that's going to want to do these jobs because it's beneath them or it's menial slave labor. That's the thing. This next generation coming up, when they get old enough to start working, they're never going to work at Snap-on. They're never going to work at a car dealership. Eventually, there's going to be no labor force. They're all going to want to be YouTube stars and big CEOs of companies, and all this menial factory jobs will be beneath them, and they'll have no choice but to start making in the countries that people want to work.
I'm just curious if Snap-on's actually making any of their stuff in Taiwan right now and bullshitting and labeling it that it's made in the U.S.
Well, they already admit that they actually
They've been
some of
known
their
to be sued for
made
false
over there.
advertisement. They've been known to be sued for stuff.
They do have manufacturing over in Taiwan and China. They openly admit it. There are certain products that they do make overseas there because they're products that they can't make here. Like there's
Well, their
like,
scan tool, their multimeters, there's no way those are USA built. No USA manufacturer at this current time has all the pieces to put the puzzle together.
no. Say with their diagnostic tools, their software is made here. Their software and all that is programmed in the United States.
It's not the whole tool itself is not completely assembled here in the United States. Yeah, I know it's hot. I gotta go sit back down. All right.
Don't stay up there. Yourself in bed at a reason. Get up there. And then we haven't been going to bed.
Well, that's the thing is even if Snap-on started to make stuff in Taiwan, we'd still be paying high Snap-on prices because the quality won't change. Like that's the thing is you can tell the factories in Taiwan to build whatever quality you want, mix whatever metallurgy you want, and build the same. Like they can literally make the same quality as tool over there that we make here. Just all the companies choose to make cheaper tools because it's more profitable.
Very true. What's up, Lakes?
Hola, Lex. How are you doing? Are you editing right now, or are you going to bed? Premium. Stream. Oh Lord, I'm gonna go get a coat.
Would it drop down to like 5 degrees Celsius?
About 7.
Seven degrees Celsius, what, like 45? So hopefully everybody's having a good week so far. He'll probably fall asleep listening to us too. Well, I'm not going to be on long tonight, Lakes. So this will be a quickie. It won't be a long one. It's been raining here for the last like 3 days again. Raining and getting chilly at night. I should say more than chilly, actually cold at night. What state did you say you work in, Lakes? Yeah, I think we're in the 40s right now too. You're in Jersey, right? Or do I have that wrong? Connecticut? Yeah, I'm about 45 minutes north of Detroit, Michigan. I think we're probably down in the 40s tonight. It's been raining on and off for the last, honestly, 5 days. We had a little break on Sunday. Indiana. What city are you near? I know you don't work in Gary, Indiana. Otherwise, that toolbox wouldn't be in the shop no more. Yeah, I'm sure our temperature is about the same, Lakes. We're probably both in the same range. I might be a few degrees cooler, but I didn't actually look up the actual temperature outside.
Jeez, I was on my way back to the bus and I found these ham and cheese sandwiches just lying on the ground. Thought I'd pick them up and eat them.
Ham and cheese. Why do they call it cheese?
I don't know. I asked the Italian guy that made it.
How do you know it was an Italian guy?
Because it was invented in Greece. Back in the Greek days.
Then why ask the Italian guy?
Because where was Greece? Where was the Greek Empire originally?
90% of things, if you look it up, where was it invented or who first invented it? Like when I play trivia, I always put China. 90% of the time, it's the correct answer. You're close to Indy Lakes. I I just know you weren't around Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana, he wouldn't have a Zeus anymore, and he wouldn't have that toolbox in the shop anymore. Not with all the glass that's in his building.
I actually firmly believe that the Chinese human race is actually the oldest human race on the planet. I think they existed before modern Neanderthal existed, because they have history that goes back beyond the Egyptian days.
You can't talk about that though.
Sure, we can.
That ruins the whole
Promoting
story.
Chinese culture. Promoting Chinese culture and equality.
Check my dogs for one last time tonight.
Yeah, got to make sure they're still dogs.
I just want to make sure that
You don't want them to turn into rabbits or anything. When a dog turns into a rabbit, you got to eat it. Nom, 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 nom. Mm. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Ham and sandwich. Ham and sandwich.
Please don't eat me. Please don't eat me. What did I do to you? Don't eat me, please. I'm an innocent ham sandwich, minding my own business on the streets of New York. Please don't eat me.
Oh. Why is the chat so quiet? Why aren't you talking to us, chat? Tell us your stories. Tell us your day. Tell us about your life. Tell us about that child that lives next door that drives you crazy by playing drums at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Chat's quiet because we only have 6 people watching. And Lake said he was going to go to sleep watching us. Show.
So in other words, this stream is at the same level as the old 1980s infomercials.
Well, no, you'd have to come on at 3 o'clock in the morning for that. I'll teach you how to be rich. 1 ad a day. 3,000 newspapers across America. Bring in $1 million. I'll tell you my little secret. Just send me $495.95. But we make it affordable. 6 equal payments.
Yeah. Or that infamous, hey, I've got this amazing rag. It will clean and soak up anything, including your grandma's turds. Or, I love to chop my nuts. The new slap chop.
Oh, it's up. I should have turned my fucking heater down. It's getting pretty warm in here.
Mhm.
I'm up to 78 degrees. It's a little smoky in here now.
Don't worry. We'll send someone to poke you with a toothpick to see if you're done yet. Wow, someone had a Sunday driver on a Tuesday. I love those ones.
I always get stuck behind those in my weight order. Zach Price, what's up?
That's why I used to always try to live in a direction that was going against traffic, not with traffic from where I worked. So you just got to move, Dave. So you're going in the other direction.
I plan on moving. I want to get my next place. I'm trying to still stay close enough. It all depends what I do. I've been thinking about opening up my own place for a while. Do my own thing until I retire.
Yeah.
I want to get back where I have some property. It's not that I have a problem with my neighbors or anything, but I miss having some acreage. I want a pole barn. I want to put a garage up, and I want to at least have one hoist in it. Just to stay local to where I am now and buy property is so damn expensive. Me, 2, 3, say 5 acres out by me, right in the area I live. That's probably $250,000 just for the property with nothing on it. No well in it yet. No city water. No electrical. No nothing.
Yeah.
And possibly a lot of shit to take down before you even build on it. So a lot of excavation costs and all that shit.
Ooh.
If anybody knows Zach Price? What's up, buddy? I don't know you, but are you in the auto field or anything?
Some easy fixing. Hey, those echoes.
Oh yeah, Connecticut's very expensive.
That's not a bad deal. 2008 Ford Danger for $1,200, and it just needs a new passenger fender and a tune-up. That looks like a good deal. Bookmark. My God. Pliers, something. Tow truck.
I can't stand no more. I got too many feet.
Bay is melting like ice cream. Oh. So there's a question. Tires. 19.5. See what comes up for some 19.5 tires. Nope. 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 Nope.
What are you looking for?
Some half decent looking 19.5 tires. God, doesn't anyone own any old F550s? Come on, you bastards.
I can get you 19.5 tires. It's really expensive by the time I get them to you.
Yep. No, I can get new. I can get new ones for $300 each, but I don't need new ones.
I could probably hook them to a balloon and send them to you, but I don't know if the United States government is going to allow me to do that.
Now I can get new ones for $300, but I've got another truck that I just need a dummy set for because it's never going to leave the yard because it has no paperwork, documentation, or VIN number anymore. It's just going to drive up and down the driveway moving crap. Marketplace. $40 shipping containers for sale. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh, ooh. Ew. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Has anybody got anything interesting going on tomorrow? My day's never that interesting. I fix cars and listen to people lie to me about how long something's been a problem on their car, or have a hard time explaining to me what's actually wrong with their car. Like, it makes a noise over bumps. I drove it down the road and I hear like 30 different noises. Which noise are you actually referring to?
Mm-hmm.
What's the one that does it? Which of these noises bug you? Well, grocery shopping, that's gotta suck.
Mm-hmm. There's a deal.
That'll be a cheap bill. I don't know. I go in the grocery store, I walk out and I can carry all this shit in one arm. They laugh at me at the Kroger's I go to because I'll just load it across one arm and leave the cart behind. Like, I can't believe you carry all those groceries. I'm like, you're only groceries. I can't believe this cost me $100. It's on one arm.
Yeah. No. Get half a dozen eggs, a loaf of bread, a jug of milk, and a pack of ground beef. You're already at $100 there.
Zach, I'm not a diesel guy. Turner knows more about the diesel shit than I do.
Diesel.
What I know about diesels is some of them can be a pain in the ass to work on, and the ones that come in my shop. But Peterbilt, you're talking way out of my range. I don't know a damn thing about those.
Zach does the fun stuff.
I'm not gonna. I don't know a damn thing about those. Like the truck Raging Cajun drives. He knows more about that truck than I do, and I'm a master tech, automotive master tech. Been certified, ASE certified. Not that shit matters. I mean, it's just a piece of paper and passing tests with the bare minimum questions that they expect you to know, but yet they still word them tricky and try to screw you up. But I'm not a diesel dude.
So Zach, do you do any frame straightening in your shop?
one thing I know for sure about diesel is don't put gasoline in it.
Oh, right. I found Jamie a spare 460 engine for $200.
And everybody made all those jokes about exhaust fluid for how long? And yet now we have that DEF fluid for freaking diesels.
Yeah. Do you know what the main ingredients in that DEF is?
Yeah, what does that actually do?
What does DEF do?
I'm
That's-
sure
that's
the answer to it is pretty stupid. I'm sure it's a expense that could be avoided.
No. Well, its primary ingredient is urea, and most of the urea comes from China. And what it is horse piss, cow piss, pig piss. It's literally just pee. It's the same stuff that you also find in a lot of high premium skin creams, but it's kind of gross when you think about it.
But what's the purpose in it? What does it actually do? Does it really work much? Does it really cut down emissions much? Does it do anything? Or is it just something that gives everybody a make belief that they've done something that's going to save the world?
Trying to think of the best way to explain it.
I mean, that's
It literally absorbs like the nitrogen oxides and stuff like that. Like that's pretty much what it really does. It just absorbs the like all the nitrous oxides that come out of the exhaust. It traps it, literally traps it all in the fluid. Can also trap some carbon stuff. It's no different than like in the 1960s when they experimented with a water exhaust filter where they just ran the exhaust through the water and the water would catch all the hard chemicals and it's
water does some very interesting things. Like a lot of people don't realize that when you're watching all these freaking movies and they're shooting people in the water that are underwater, like more than like an inch or two, like they're actually like a foot or two below the water. Most likely that bullet never actually hit them. The bullet comes almost to a dead stop in the water. Shannon's still awake.
Shannon's at work or should be at work right now.
Maybe he's on his coffee break. Fertilizers contain a lot of stuff. They contain natural shit, byproducts of urine. What's that company? Milorganite or whatever. I think that comes out of Wisconsin. That actually comes from their water treatment plants, their sewage treatment plants, and they actually make fertilizer out of it. I'd like it to be able to, like, in a few years, be able to have my own property where I could have a couple animals on it. Nobody bitch. I got some cows and have a barn and have some
Mhm.
cows, have a couple pigs. You know, I don't know if I'll go back to goats. Goats were a pain in my ass when my grandparents had a farm. But I have my own
Get some of those pygmy goats. Those things are hilarious.
chickens. Chickens were always cool. They woke you up every morning with rooster. They always let you know something was wrong outside too. They always let you know somebody shouldn't be there. It's amazing the sense that a rooster has before a coyote eats him.
No, Zach, I ain't got nothing really interesting. I just got the usual good old fashioned grumpy old man that semi retired things to do tomorrow, like just tinkering around with stuff. Tinkering around with stuff, cleaning stuff, breaking stuff, praying that the water truck shows up to refill my water tank so I can have a shower. This weekend I might try using my post hole auger to drill a well.
No, unfortunately, I don't have that much that I would consider interesting going on tomorrow. I got quite a bit of the same old shit. Got another engine. I got to change some rocker arms on a 3.6 Pentastar. I have a Ford Transit Connect that needs a coil, a pigtail replaced on a coil because the lock is broken and it keeps falling off, causing a misfire, but also the air tube from air cleaner box to throttle body is all cracked and split to shit. It's throwing a lot of different kind of codes, but I need to fix the obvious first. I mean, we're getting air sucked in after the mass airflow sensor, so I got to get that sealed up. And I mean, this one wasn't even worth taping up. I mean, it's that bad. It's just rotted to shit. But it's a commercial vehicle. It's got like 232,000 miles on it. And also, whoever did the last tune-up or / spark plug change, whatever you want to call it, there's no bolts holding down any of the coils. And originally, I figured I was going to look and see if they were all snapped off in the valve cover. No, they're not. Just whoever did whatever work on it last never put the bolts back in to hold down the coils. So I got to replace, I think there's 6 mil. And there's 6 mil by like a 1 mil thread pitch. Some Nissan connectors are real SOB to get apart. Like the ones that you have to slide the thing forward to release it. Some of them didn't work that good.
Weird stuff. Yeah, but you guys make everything look pretty. That's pretty important.
I respect everybody. A lot of people have no respect for anybody. I respect everybody. Have respect for the person that delivers your pizza. You know why you should respect them? Because you didn't want to go to the store and pick it up your damn self. You know, have respect for everybody in every field. I think in the United States here, I think one of the most, I can't say least respected. I won't say the least respected, but most underrated and underpaid positions in this country would have to be an EMS driver, driving an emergency vehicle, a paramedic, showing up on a car crash scene. They don't get paid shit for what they do. I mean, they're, to me, so disrespected financially speaking. It's not funny. They're there to save your life and get you to the hospital, but yet they barely make more than a McDonald's worker or a Taco Bell employee. And it shouldn't be that way. And firefighters, depends who you work for, what city, what state, whatever. Also, police officers. They're often disrespected and underrated.
Uh-oh. What was it? Oh, what's going on there? Something on my stream from last night disrespected you? Because I streamed last night, and it wasn't Dave. So if something was said on my stream that disrespected you, just let me know. Let me know. Send me a message or something. Because I don't like that.
Yeah, I agree with that, Raging. You have my email.
Reach out to one of us. Reach out to me or that, because it was my stream last night and I'm responsible for it. So
if it's something real, it should never happen.
Yeah.
It's all good in the neighborhood when the day's over and the day's said and done.
Was it something I said or Chad said or something that was said in chat?
I just like fucking throw it out there wide open. All right.
Well, no, just send one of us an email. Let us know what the hell happened so we can try to rectify the issue. Just reach out to one of us with an email. You have my email. I know you do. So just reach out and do the best to rectify the issue. So that's the thing is, I don't like BS. I don't tolerate BS. I don't tolerate crap. And I think Dave's on the same boat as me now. We don't tolerate crap.
I just want on all sides.
I can understand you on that, Zach. I got a lot of friends up here in Canada that insurance makes it a pain in the butt to do stuff. Like, that's the thing is they want brand new parts. They won't allow our body shops to install used parts or aftermarket parts. They want new parts or OEM parts. And It just makes our rates stupidly high, but makes the bodyman's job a pain in the butt.
I just can't believe how much rates have gone up. I
Yeah,
can't
it's-
believe. I can't believe when my service or service sales guys price out shit. Sometimes I price out the ticket, but I'm bound by our computer system. I look at it like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
I mean, shit that used to cost us $30 is now costing us 60. Not including the fact that we raised our labor rate $30 an hour at the beginning of the year. I mean, the cost of business is going, in automotive business, the parts, everything is going up. Some of the parts have not gone up at all. But some of them, like some of the alternators, some of the starters I looked up, the fuel pumps, I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, I had to change a power window switch for an enterprise car rental vehicle, and the window switch, our cost was like 400 some odd dollars. List on it from the dealer was 5 something, and it was just a stupid little master switch that's in the driver's door. I mean, a 4-ounce part. How's that $500? All it is a switch with a little circuit board in it.
Yeah.
Well, I can believe $240 an hour labor on heavy duty truck like that. Our labor rate runs between $150 to $180 an hour. We'll say, why the difference? We charge $180. You're going to ask us to work on your Mercedes or BMW, or even your Audi, your Volkswagen, and so on and so forth, because the dealerships in our area are charging $250, $220, $230, $240, $250. It depends. It all depends on the actual geographical location of those dealers. And we're like, why the hell should we be so much cheaper? We're trying. I can't. My ownership and my boss do not want to be too cheap, because we're trying to persuade those that own vehicles like that. Say you own a BMW. We don't want you coming to us because you think we're so cheap. Because we're not going to be cheap. We're going to fix it right. We're going to use OE parts or OE equivalent parts. If you won't, like the cheapest shit I'll throw on a freaking BMW for brakes is Akebono brake pads. And that might be equal to or the same damn pad that is on a BMW. I really don't know who makes the factory pads for BMW. But I'm not throwing AutoZone Duralast Golds on it. You're going to come back bitching to me that it don't stop right, or it squeaks, it squeals, it does this, it does that. And we don't want, if you own a luxury car like that or a high-end vehicle like that, we're not looking for the customer that wants to be cheap with that car. So we charge higher. We're higher on those. I basically don't know how else to say it. Yeah, but you're also dealing with bad customers too, Zach. At that point, I mean, you get a customer that thinks they got a great deal on this BMW because they picked it up for 15 grand, and 5 years ago that was a $70,000 car, $80,000 car, whatever it would be. They don't have the money to fix it. They have the money to own it, and they're always looking for cheap. And cheap is not the way we do things.
Do-do. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, scrolly. Boom, 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 boom. Copy. Boop. And boop. And boop. And
What time is it?
boop.
1:15. We've been on for almost an hour. How did it go? An hour.
Good. Oh, oh. I really wish the water truck delivered water today because I feel greebly. I was rolling around in the dusty ground today. I just feel icky.
That is correct, Shannon. It was very windy out the other night, or I don't know. It was very windy a while ago, and yeah, a bunch of shit blew off the wall. I almost lost.
Dave ate too many burritos for dinner. That's what the truth is. He tooted the wall to death.
It blew over my sister Cy from Duck Dynasty. I think it's his name.
Kind of.
But you want a Mac banner, Shannon? I could probably handle that. Hook that up.
That snap on. Time for Dave to start making knockoff interpretations of his signs in the background and send them out. So start making counterfeit 100-year Snap-on plaques. You'll make it rich, Dave. You'll make it rich. Just get some company in Taiwan to make them. And make sure down in the very bottom corner, make sure it says icon or something.
No, my dealers, if I ask them for shit, if they have it, they'll give it to me.
Cool.
They usually, you know how they get that stuff? They usually get it at the tool shows, the big tool shows they go to, like the SEMA events and all that stuff. Because Mac and Snap-on and all, everybody gives all that. They don't haul it back. They give the shit away.
Let's see, that's unfortunate. Up here, we only have a Snap-on dealer, and he is greedy.
Oh,
Like he can have a used pen in his pocket, and he'll want to charge you $20 for it.
yeah, there's a lot of Snap-on dealers out there that I don't know what happens to them. It's one thing. I'm lucky. I have a very cool Snap-on dealer. I've only had two Snap-on dealers. One of them, the first guy recently retired. He sold his route off, to a younger guy that him and his father and his brother have like a corporation, and they own I don't know how many Snap-on routes. they own multiple Snap-on routes, and he's a real cool guy too.
Yeah.
But I've come across those Snap-on dealers where it's Snap-on, everything else is a pile of shit. You ask him, how much will you give me on trade-in on my Mac toolbox or my Macro toolbox? Well, that piece of shit ain't worth nothing.
Yeah.
Why? Because it says Mac or Macro on it, not Snap-on.
Yeah. Good boy.
There's no point. I mean, when you're a tool dealer, there's no point in being an ignorant asshole to somebody. I can't even say ignorant prick because that would refer to a man, because there are females out there that run a tool truck. But there's no reason to be against every other brand of tool because it's not what you sell. And none of my tool dealers are like that. Like, I have Koken sockets here. I did not order these online. I got these from my tool dealer. Are they nice? Yeah. For the money, they're a solid socket. I mean, are they the cat's ass? I don't know if I call them the cat's ass, but for the money, they're a great socket. Because they're nowhere near a Snap-on price or any of that.
What you need? What you need? Good boy. Happy? Are you happy?
Well, the Koken tools definitely lock in a socket very nicely to them. And they don't have to be magnetic. So it could be titanium, it could be plastic, it could be whatever screw head. Example, this holding power. I have one 17 mil socket on this whole rail. And the Koken socket is holding it. These are the nut grips. I'm holding it right over my computer. It's just held in with two detent balls with a spring clamp that pushes the detent bearings in. But one thing that's nice about them is they don't seem to pick up the dirt like a magnetic, and you don't have to be magnetic. Like some of these cars now have a lot of fasteners on that are not magnetic. So you're completely correct, Shannon. Yeah, I have Mako too. I have 3 dealers that visit me. Well, 4. Once in a while, Independence shows up, but and comes by. But I have 3 mainly. It's my Mako, and Snap-on dealer. And all 3 of them are really great guys. And basically, all 3 of them will get you what you want. I can get on my Mako truck and buy Milwaukee tools. Put it that way. And we all know that Mac has nothing to do with Milwaukee. Mac is DeWalt. That's Stanley Black & Decker. But yet he has Milwaukee on his truck because He has customers that like it. It's a very popular brand. There's no denying it. So
Mhm. Eating. Or, there.
oh, we hit the 1 hour part. I think I mentioned I was only going to go about an hour. So I've never had a Cornwall dealer. I almost wish I did, but I never have. But thanks you all for joining, and I'm gonna end this.
Nice seeing you all here. Nice to meet you, Zach. Hopefully we see you around again. Nice having you all here. These are the normal group. You're all awesome people. And keep following Dave and keep giving Dave some love. What are you doing?
All right, that we are out.
Boy.